secret. Yeah.
It was always what has been going on social media. It is always what they have been discussing on social media, and it was more about personal, indifferences. Personal indifferences, things that two parties do not agree with by each other. I think that was what we discussed there. And these things, in one way or the other, they have mentioned these things. They've talked about these things on several different occasions. And now, what if Karimo is trying to play a game of like trying to get at Yomi? Because I know Karimo will always try to get at Yomi at all costs, right? And again, we don't know how close Karimo is to African TV. So Karimo may not want African TV and Yomi to settle, so she can still be able to continue to use African TV to get to Yomi, or to pin Yomi down, or to try to see how through African TV they can give Yomi problem. Sure, you understand? If somebody is the only, I'm just that
anything around that area, I don't really have.
That's what I'm saying. We could suspect that because, they've been working together. There's this cooperation between them, so we can see the way Karimo has been coming against Yomi. I mean, it's tremendous. It is huge, and we all have been seeing it. That we don't know what this lady wants from this man. Name your price, and maybe this guy can just pay, and you can just leave him alone. This is beyond looking for justice. You just try to see how you can get to his skin. So, having said that, I think maybe what she did is this. She felt like, okay, let me come and tell the public. It is possible African TV too never told Karimo. Let us make it this way. Let's say African TV never said anything to Karimo. No you, no Lynch, no anybody, right? Because she's somebody who doesn't like one person in that gathering, who is Yomi. She may come out and make it look like, okay, one, PS did not tell Karimo. We can rule that out because Karimo was dragging PS. Karimo would have bring that out. Yes, Karimo would have bring that out. So I think the game is this, right? I think Karimo played an intelligent game, right? Karimo was just trying to maybe impress Baba fans. They don't like PS, they don't like Yomi Fabi. Alright? So if he make a show for both of them, it will be appealing. So you understand? It will be appealing to the public. So I kind of feel like maybe she felt like, okay, when African TV and Yomi came back to the platform, they talk about everything, how it happened, all of these things. So I believe that's where she might have heard one or two things.
She came to the platform. She was
She was on the platform, yeah. So she didn't say it before them, right? She said after they have spoken.
Yes.
Whatever she said was after these two people have come and after they have brought it out to TikTok, whatever they discussed on WhatsApp, it was after they brought it up to the public that she later talk about it, that everything you guys discussed, I heard it too. Mention one thing that is harmful that they discussed now.
Exactly.
It is just normal thing. Don't try to make it look like there was a mole. Right?
So what I think, do you know what I think? Do you know what I think? I feel that someone may have just mentioned it in a hearing. Someone may have just mentioned.
Why do you think so? Did she mention anything that you feel that she shouldn't have known?
Because she mentioned everybody. She mentioned everybody on that call.
Okay, when African TV and Yomi came on to Lynch, they didn't mention everybody that was in the call?
No.
Are you sure that didn't transpire when they were Lynch platform?
When we came back to the platform?
When you guys came back after the settlement, was there anywhere where PS was mentioned? Either by Yomi or African TV? If it was mentioned, it could have been from there.
It could have been from there. I can't remember. If you have the video that maybe you recorded, you would like stream it now.
Nobody was mentioned.
Nobody was mentioned.
Okay. If nobody was mentioned, and she later get to find out the people that were there, then like you said, somebody might have reported it to her. And even if anybody, verbal, not to record, because it's lengthy. I don't think anybody can record that. I mean, that is slavery in nature. So it would have been that, okay, we have settled, this is what happened, and then they will ask, like, how many people were there, right? They will say, this people, that person, but in fact, they will say, I was surprised. I didn't want, whoever is pushing somebody, you always give a return. Sure, you understand? You always give a feedback that, okay, this is the development, that's development. But I don't, I wonder why such thing is happening. But again, as I said, people join people to fight their battle. Sure, you understand? People join people to fight their battle. So, but for whatever that happened, I want to say this: people shouldn't be worrying about whatever Karimo says. There's only one thing everybody have been asking Karimo: what happened to Mohbad? If you say you know, I think that's where everybody agreed about Karimo. Nobody is asking for what transpired between 5 people discussion. Karimo, don't bring that conversation. All right? Nobody needs to them. And secondly, I want to ask you a question. Though I understand, before asking you, I have my own understanding of what I'm asking you. Like, what do you think is the position of peers in justice for Mohbad? What do you think that man wants? People have been rubbishing him, calling his name, almost on everything, and they've been saying nasty things about him, and he's still there, stick around. What do you think that man wants? I mean, from you being the chairman of his foundation, and who is in close conversation with him, or close relationship with him, what can you say about him?
Okay, 2 things. I'll just say it in 2 things. Number 1, Pierce is someone that if you go to him for anything, and if he has the capacity immediately, he will do it immediately as you are speaking. But if he doesn't have that capacity immediately, you can say, give me 2 days, give me 3 days. Okay? He does that helplessly. That's that. On the second hand, the way Pierce is looking for justice, in fact, sometimes I'll tell him, what is your own? It's don't do. They don't bully you. You are still saying lie, say, whoever killed Mohbad must be brought to book. Okay? It's not resting, no. Because it's not coming on, it's not resting. Whoever will be brought to book. So he's following everything online. He listens. Okay? He talks to me.
He does listen to me too. Does he also listen to me?
He listens to you. He listens to everybody.
What has he said about me? Just do me the amebo.
Just leave me. Do you understand? So it's much.
Do you think he likes me? Do you think he likes me?
I don't know.
There's no way you guys wouldn't have discussed me.
And let me tell you, on the contrary, each time we speak, we have a lot we are talking about, not justice for Mohbad. We have a lot.
So what do you guys say about me sometimes when you guys talk together? Like,
honestly, we don't discuss people. We have never discussed people.
There's no way you won't discuss people. It's impossible.
Okay, that's what you think. We don't discuss people, honestly. But let me say that as of today, I have never seen anything to pin him to say he is anti-justice. The day I see it, the whole world will hear it.
So in a nutshell, a little bit him.
Yeah, go on. Now I think the IT guys relax now.
I am actually, and look, I am.
You weren't happy initially. You weren't happy when you came initially.
No, because things weren't clear to me. But I'm still steadfast about what we're fighting for. I don't have any issue.
No problem.
And if you don't see me, it means I'm listening on the window. And as for Pierce, he's a very passionate human being. And as Chairman is asserted, every time I speak to Pierce, we don't even talk about justice for Mohbad. But he's very passionate about anything he puts his hands into. And one thing I like about him...
Then why are people spoiling his name, calling him names that...
I don't know.
Disrespecting him just because of justice for Mohbad.
Paparano. You see, the thing is, when Comfy and them lot dragged his name in the mud, it's like African TV and 70-30. African TV can't pull himself out of 70-30. And Pierce will never be able to wash his name clean. And that is just the way of the world. It's just unfortunate. It's like saying something about Buhari, for instance. He's ruled us before, Tinubu is there. Now, how do you distinguish the two and say one is better than the other? The moment they've dragged your name through the mud, that's it. It's unfortunate. But for one, he's a very passionate guy and is clear about what he wants and how he wants it. When I met Piers for the first time, we weren't even talking about justice for Mohbad. When I went to McDonald's and met him, he was talking about a career or Ekiti, something about some political stuff where we did not even talk about. And ever since then, every time I call him, he comes up with ideas, business-orientated ideas that is IT, that is linked to IT. And then we talk about it briefly and we move on. But once people have made up their minds about desecrating someone's character and they've labeled you, just like African television, African TV can never shake off that 70-30.
70-30.
And that's the same thing with Piers. It's unfortunate. But I'm mute my mic. I can't say anymore.
No, Paparazzo.
And that was and also let me just quickly make a compliment. From what we are seeing right now, we can tell that I think the man is just a philanthropist. He's just a helper, just somebody who just feel like, okay, if he has the means or if he has more means, he should help people who are less privileged, right? Because we can tell from him giving Gorex a truck.
Let's leave truck matter. Don't be going back to all those. But let me shock you on this. The issue of Mo Piers Foundation, I started it. He was never aware of it. He was never. It's like the way me and you are talking on this platform. That is how Mo Piers Foundation. Piers was never. In fact, it didn't cross his mind.
But chairman, please.
Hold on. Let me finish. So it was when we thought about it, I brought the idea up on platform that I went to speak with him later. Now let me now shock you. He has never interfered in the running of Mo Piers Foundation till today. He has never. Everything you see that is going on, it is me doing it. He has never interfered. The petition you see everywhere, he did not know anything about it. He did not know. It was when I broke it down. I was like, Chairman, what did you do? I said, you don't concern you, leave me alone. He has never interfered. That is what I can say for the world to hear. Thank you. So your question?
I don't know. This foundation seems to be a very prosperous foundation. I need one cow. Can this foundation help me get it?
Do you not know the funniest thing? If you see the applications we receive on daily basis, we have done a lot of empowerment on the ground. Application. In fact, people on this doesn't know about. Go and check the emails.
This is not people. Me now, particularly. I want to appeal to the Mo Piers Foundation. It's a charity organization, right?
Yeah.
So I want to appeal to the foundation. God, but people will drag me. Man, we go get accident too. I go hosting. My hand go the shake for steady.
You've seen alligator meat before. Let's give you alligator.
I will host steady like this, man. I will pee for body. I don't want to, please. It was just a joke, okay?
I know.
I think the foundation, the guy is just a nice guy, and people like. But you also put his name in shit. You using his foundation to petition Baba Mohbad. I think that will also kind of accelerate whatever that exists.
That's another misconception. Please, Paparello, let me advise you on something. No.
I know. I'm just saying. Plus you, don't forget, you said you run the foundation without his notice. You use his foundation to petition Baba Mohbad, right? As the chairman of that foundation.
That is wrong.
Okay.
That is wrong.
Clear that.
That is very, very
Go on, clear on that.
You want me to clear that, please? I don't want to.
No, that's what I'm saying. People refer to you as the chairman of the Mo Piers Foundation. That brought him in automatically.
Let me explain to you. Go and read the publication very well. People just read, they don't understand. And don't forget me. If I write, If I write, if you don't read well, you just go and put yourself under gutter. You just go and kill yourself. People read, they don't comprehend. You want me to break it down for you? Thank you.
I'll appreciate.
Now, I, on my own, in my capacity, petitioned EFCC in my own individual capacity as a member of the public, as a forensic expert, okay? I work for federal government of Nigeria. I wrote individually, okay, to EFCC. To do what? To investigate. I have never called anybody a thief, and I have never said somebody stole money. Okay? To investigate this matter, to clear the public and to restore confidence in the public. That's what I did. Okay? Now, this is what Mopiers Foundation did. Mopiers Foundation now raised a public objection in light of public interest. Okay? That so thing is happening in the public. Mopiers Foundation, Mopiers does not write EFCC. Mopiers Foundation just observed what happened in the public, right? And raised the eyebrow. I must say, hey, this is what is happening in the public. Mopiers did not write EFCC. So EFCC is answerable to me, not Mopiers Foundation. I only released a public statement to News Agency of Nigeria as a chairman of Mopiers Foundation. That is the avenue that I used to raise concern to the news agencies. You guys don't understand. Don't worry.
No, and that is why it's very simple. But that's what I was saying. The same thing I said. I said you brought him into your own shit, into your own mess.
What is a mess? Are you okay?
Okay, now, what is a mess? The public is dragging you for accountability. At the time you promised the public of accountability, you were never in Mopiers Foundation. Yes. But and then later on, you enroll into Mopiers Foundation. You still have, your honor.
When was the petition written?
The petition was December. At that time, at the time you promised the public.
Was Mopiers Foundation in existence in December?
The time you promised the public accountability, Mopiers Foundation wasn't existing.
When I read the petition, was Mopiers in existence?
Even if it exists, you don't have to involve him.
It wasn't even in existence.
Yeah. So why involving him? So you it's like you.
The communication I have, okay? The most communication I have with EFCC is to me directly. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
But right now, Mopiers Foundation and his board have decided, okay, to join into that petition.
Come on, so Chairman, you're playing with words. You're playing with words now.
Making two people now, two entities.
You brought him Mopiers into this stuff now. You are the chairman of the Mopiers Foundation. Whoever you're having issue with, automatically Mopiers Foundation is having
foundation in. So
see, this is what I said earlier. And it's because the foundation is a paymaster, it's gonna run everything. All the costs, everything, the foundation will run it. So whoever that fights you, fight the foundation. So that's what you're doing.
I have a playful question for you, Chairman.
It's like kind of a shade, like a shade. You're under a shade. A shelter.
I have a very playful question for you. A very playful question. Now, it's been kind of I've been pondering over it, and people have been asking questions. When these Pierce, what is it? Foundation again? Pierce More?
More Pierce.
Yeah. Well, is there sort of like a fundraising or a public offering? What is this 100 million people are talking about?
Public offering.
Kind of tell. I don't know what it was, but there's this 100 million naira.
IT guy.
I'm just asking now.
IT guy. You have
It's a
tried to
playful
ask
question.
me.
It's a playful question.
Hold on. You have tried to ask me that question, and I will always reply you professionally. Okay? I will not discuss into that area. The authority are involved. Let them do their work, and they will make their report public. And
Okay, Chairman, can I invite you? Chairman, can I ask a question? Okay, let me suggest another question. Let me suggest to you. Can your foundation, and your foundation, or the foundation you're representing, can you guys please extend this case to Berekete or RI0USLY? Let them broadcast it. Can you guys do that?
which case?
The same way you guys went to radio now, to that Nigeria radio, to broadcast about the
FRCN, Federal Radio Corporation.
Exactly. So Federal Radio Corporation. Can you please also go to RI0USLY or Berekete so that it's loud, so that we can know that yes, something is happening.
If you're a member of the public, and if you want foundation,
No, it's not my case. It's not my case. I'm just talking on the foundation. Your foundation is for the public, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we the public want the foundation to serve the public. Let your foundation take it to Berekete. Now we are ordering the foundation, take it to Berekete or to RI0USLY.
Then write to us officially. Our emails are everywhere.
No, I'm verbally calling you guys out right now as a foundation.
We don't.
I'm speaking to you.
We don't
speaking to you.
We don't treat anything.
The chairman of the MOPS Foundation to take the case further to where it can be better heard.
No, you are right. You are okay, but you have to write us officially. If you write us officially, we look into. We don't take anything verbal, please.
No. I mean, for me, I just think you guys are taking that serious. So no need to come and be, disturbing the internet space and there exists any petition anywhere. I mean, if the petition exists anywhere, and you really mean it, and people have been calling you out because you were part of the people. Like who promised the public accountability?
Are you saying there is no petition anywhere?
I am saying that the petition may just be just like a cover up, just so that people don't drag you, because you're not working to make it materialize.
Papayano, I will not join issues with you, okay, on this matter. The matter has been escalated. That's what I can only say.
Since December, and we don't have any, we don't even have any tangible substances today.
And it's just because, do you know why we made it public? It's just because we want them to, if we don't make it public, you will not.
And they said, did anybody wrote you guys privately to make, to petition Baba Mohbad? Did anybody write you guys proper, or you guys just had public complaint and then you acted?
We have a lot of emails. That we are treating, and as we get now, there are so many emails. Some did not align with the objectives of the foundation. So anything that is not aligned with the objectives of the foundation, we don't treat it. We don't.
Okay, like the IT guy asked, this foundation, is it like, are you being paid monthly?
Who?
You are you being paid monthly?
Foundation is a voluntary organization where people, subscribers, and trustees put their money in to run what they believe in. So nobody is being paid.
Are you enjoying any benefit under the foundation?
The only benefit is that you have a cause to better the lives of Nigerians. You have a cause to do good to people, the downtrodden people, economic downtrodden people, justice initiative, empower people's lives, and that's what gives me joy. I've been doing this for years. I've sponsored.
Okay, let me appeal to you guys right now. Have you ever considered trying to help African TV? I think it's having issues with making a foundation possible. Look at you guys. You came just a few months ago and you already have a registered foundation. But he's still now. Like, are you not worried? Can't you look into that and help him get a foundation? Because this man really want to, want to act as a foundation.
That would be very ultra virus to the objectives of MOPS Foundation.
Oh. Okay.
Chairman, I have one hand up, another finger up. I have a question for you.
Okay.
So when the sort of like emergence of this fundraising to do with GoFundMe, right? You and Crunch Queen advocacy to the cause.
Yeah.
Crunch Queen at some point pulled herself out, but never really gave a justifiable reason other than I'm out. Now, you obviously
No, she did. She did.
in December. Yeah, no. She did what she had to do publicly, which is
Yes.
fine. But she never really said there's any misappropriation going on in the background, right? She just said, "Is now you now need to speak to Moiwa." Oh, yeah, fine.
Yes.
So in your case, in December 2024, if I'm correct, yeah, you also then wrote this petition that we are aware of now. Why is it when you guys realized that there was misappropriation, you and Crunchman did not get together to stop the public putting money inside GoFundMe?
Okay, that's a very good question, IT guy. As at when Crochet Queen left, in fact, don't say left, that's a wrong word. As at when we were pushed out, okay, you remember that we were canvassing, valuing support for this GoFundMe and Access Bank simply because we had itemized from the public. We had itemized what the public wanted to do. And we had that on paper. We had that well spelled out with everybody involved, with the trustees of the fund. We had those objectives well spelled out as contained in if you go to the dashboard of the GoFundMe, you will see those 5 objectives. Those 5 objectives why public will put funds together. We had agreed. And with that case, Country Queen has a good chest. In fact, she was a mouthpiece to go around and canvass and point people to the objectives. When people saw the objectives, they were really impressed. Papariano was one of the people that was impressed and donated $200 on the immediate. So people were really impressed with the objectives. All right? So even when we were pushed out, we don't have a problem as long as the public believed in the objectives and they were putting the funds together for that purpose. Now, down the line,